They twist your words. They make you question yourself. They pull the strings while you dance to their tune. Manipulative people are everywhere, hidden in friendships, workplaces, even families. They don't use force. They use deception, mind games, guilt trips, silent power moves, and before you even realize it, they've got you doubting your own reality. But what if you could see right through them? What if you could become immune to their tricks, untouchable to their control? The ancient Stoics mastered this long before modern psychology gave it a name. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca didn't just resist manipulation, they outsmarted it. They understood one simple truth: no one controls you unless you let them. Instead of being pulled into their web of lies and emotional traps, they saw through their tricks, they set firm boundaries, and protected their peace. Today, we're unlocking 12 powerful Stoic lessons that will make you unshakable. You'll learn how to spot the manipulator, resist their influence, and reclaim your power without losing your temper, without playing their game. By the end of this video, you won't just recognize manipulation, you'll dismantle it. Stay sharp. Stay in control. 1. Recognize the game before you play. Manipulative people have one goal: to control you without you realizing it. They twist conversations, shift blame, and create confusion. They want you reacting emotionally so they can pull the strings behind the scenes. A common trick? Playing the victim to make you feel guilty. You see this in toxic relationships, at work, even in friendships. They create drama to pull you in, forcing you to fix the situation while they stay in control. Stoic lesson: see things as they are, not as they appear. The Stoics teach us to observe before we engage. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our perception is everything. Instead of immediately reacting, step back and look at the situation with logic. Ask yourself, what's really happening here? Is this person trying to control my emotions? If I respond, am I playing into their game? Once you recognize manipulation for what it is, you stop being their puppet. You see the game and you refuse to play. 2. Detach from emotional traps. Manipulators don't use logic, they use emotion. They will try to make you feel guilty for setting boundaries, flattered so you let your guard down, angry so you react without thinking. They use your emotions against you, because when emotions take over, your reason disappears. Stoic lesson: don't react impulsively. Pause, reflect, respond wisely. Epictetus, a famous Stoic, taught that you control how you react to things, not the things themselves. If someone tries to guilt trip you or provoke you, pause. Before responding, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is this emotion coming from me or being planted by them? What would a calm, wise person do right now? By pausing before you respond, you take back control. You show that you are not easily manipulated. 3. Control your mind. Control the situation. Here's the truth: manipulators only win if you let them control your emotions. They push your buttons to get the reaction they want. If they can make you feel angry, sad, guilty, or insecure, then they can steer you in their direction. The real battle isn't with them, it's within your own mind. Stoic lesson: you own your thoughts and feelings. No one can make you feel anything without your consent. Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. If someone tries to manipulate you, don't give them the reaction they expect. If they insult you, stay calm. If they guilt trip you, don't engage. If they try to rush you into a decision, slow down. You don't have to fight them. Just don't let them pull you into their emotional battlefield. When you stay in control of your emotions, they lose all their power over you. And that's how you win. 4. Watch for inconsistencies. Have you ever met someone whose words and actions just don't match? They say they respect you, but act dismissively. They promise loyalty, but betray your trust. They talk about honesty, but constantly twist the truth. This is a classic manipulation tactic. They rely on words to control you, but their actions always reveal the truth. A manipulator will tell you what you want to hear, but they won't follow through. They hope you'll believe their words instead of noticing their behavior. Stoic lesson: actions reveal truth. Trust patterns, not words. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake, I will gladly change. But I must be convinced, not by words alone, but by reality. This means, watch for patterns. If someone lies once, they may lie again. Believe behavior, not apologies. If someone constantly breaks promises, their words mean nothing. Don't ignore red flags. If someone is different around different people, be cautious. Instead of arguing with a manipulator, step back and observe. Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. Their actions will always expose them. 5. Don't argue with irrational people. Manipulators don't argue to understand, they argue to win. If you challenge them, they will twist your words to confuse you, gaslight you by denying things they clearly said or did, change the subject when they're losing, play the victim to make you feel guilty. They are not looking for truth, they are looking for control. So, what do you do when faced with someone who refuses to be rational? Stoic lesson: avoid useless debates. Your energy is too valuable for mind games. Epictetus said, when someone tries to provoke you, know that it is your mind that chooses to be disturbed. Translation: don't waste your time. Don't try to win against a manipulator. They will never admit fault. Don't explain yourself repeatedly. They don't care about logic. Don't get emotional. The calmer you stay, the less power they have over you. If someone refuses to be reasonable, silence is your best response. When you stop engaging, you take away their ability to control the conversation. 6. Never justify yourself to a manipulator. Manipulators love to put you on the defensive. They'll ask, why are you acting this way? Why don't you trust me? Why do you always overreact? It's a trick. They aren't asking for an answer. They're trying to make you doubt yourself. If you start explaining, they will interrupt and shift the blame, make you second-guess yourself, demand more justifications. No matter how well you explain, they will never be satisfied. That's because they don't actually want an answer. They just want to control the conversation. Stoic lesson: you don't owe anyone endless justifications. Let your actions speak for you. Seneca, a great Stoic thinker, once said, "A good man is not concerned with the opinions of bad people." This means you don't need to defend yourself against dishonesty. If someone wants to misunderstand you, let them. You don't owe explanations to those who don't respect you. You don't have to prove yourself to manipulators. Instead of explaining, stay silent. Instead of arguing, let your actions do the talking. When you refuse to justify yourself to a manipulator, you take away their power over you. 7. Master the power of silence. Manipulators thrive on your reactions. They want you to get emotional, defend yourself, feel guilty, get trapped in their web of words. Why? Because if you react, they know they have control over you. They'll say things to make you feel insecure. I thought you were smarter than this. Wow, you're really sensitive. You're acting crazy. Their goal is to push your buttons so you react without thinking. Once you do, they will twist your reaction and use it against you. So what's the solution? Stoic lesson: stay calm. Silence is often the strongest response. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You always have the power to have no opinion." It is a choice. This means you don't have to engage. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to explain anything. Silence does 3 powerful things. It removes their control. If you don't react, they can't manipulate you. It exposes them. They rely on drama. If you don't engage, they lose their power. It gives you time to think. You stay in control of your emotions while they get frustrated. Sometimes the best move is no move at all. 8. Set boundaries and stick to them. Manipulators don't respect limits. They push to see how much they can get away with. They ask for small favors that turn into big demands. They test your patience to see how much you will tolerate. They break promises and expect you to forgive them. If you don't set clear boundaries, they will keep taking advantage of you. Stoic lesson: define your boundaries and enforce them without guilt. Epictetus said, "How long will you wait before you demand the best for yourself?" This means Decide what behavior you will and won't accept. Be clear about your limits. Don't let them walk all over you. Stick to your decision. Once you set a boundary, don't let guilt change your mind. Boundaries are not selfish. They are necessary. If someone constantly disrespects your time, say no. If someone insults you and calls it a joke, walk away. If someone always takes from you but never gives, cut them off. You are not responsible for how they feel about your boundaries. You are responsible for protecting your peace. 9. Expect resistance when you stop playing along. Here's something important to remember. Manipulators don't like losing control. When you stop reacting, stop explaining yourself, set clear boundaries, they will test you. They might guilt trip you. I thought we were close. How could you do this to me? Play the victim. Everyone is against me. I only have you. Try to intimidate you. You'll regret this. No one else will put up with you. This is their last attempt to pull you back into their control. Stoic lesson: stay firm. Don't fall back into their trap. Seneca once said, "If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable." This means know your direction. If you've decided to stop engaging, don't turn back. Expect pushback. When you stop playing their game, they will try to pull you back in. Remain unshaken. Their reaction is proof that you're breaking free. They might get louder. They might get desperate. But that's not your problem. Your job is to stay calm, stay strong, and move on. At the end of the day, your peace is your responsibility. Manipulators will try to drain your energy, twist your thoughts, and make you doubt yourself. But the truth is, you don't have to let them. This final section will show you how to protect your mind, your emotions, and your future. 10. Choose who deserves your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your time, mind, or emotions. Think about it. You wouldn't let a thief into your home to steal your belongings. So why let manipulative people steal your peace? Some people bring value into your life. They challenge you to grow. They support you when times are tough. They respect you and want the best for you. Others only take. They make everything about themselves. They demand your time but never give anything back. They use manipulation, guilt, or drama to control you. Stoic lesson: invest in people who add value to your life, not drain it. Seneca said, "Associate with those who make you better." This means be selective. Choose people who uplift you, not those who drain you. Guard your energy. If a person always leaves you feeling exhausted, it's time to step back. Prioritize meaningful relationships. Spend time with those who genuinely care, not those who pretend to. You don't owe everyone your energy. Give it to those who truly deserve it. 11. Accept that some people will never change. Here's a hard truth. Some manipulators will never stop manipulating. They will never admit their wrongs. They will never take responsibility. They will never change their ways. You could spend years trying to make them see reason, but it won't work. So, what do? Stoic lesson: accept reality and move on without bitterness. Epictetus once said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." This means, don't waste time trying to change people who don't want to change. Don't take it personally. Their behavior has nothing to do with you. It's just who they are. Move forward. Let them stay stuck in their toxic ways while you build a better life. Acceptance is freedom. When you stop hoping for them to change, you stop suffering. 12. Let go of the need for validation. Manipulators love playing mind games. They make you feel like you need their approval. You need to prove yourself. You need to earn their acceptance. And once they trap you in that mindset, they can control you. Because if they can give you validation, they can also take it away. But here's the truth. You don't need anyone's approval to be worthy. Stoic lesson: your self-worth isn't determined by anyone's opinions or approval. Marcus Aurelius said, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know the truth." This means people's opinions don't define you. Their thoughts don't change your reality. Stop chasing approval. You don't need anyone's validation to be happy. Trust yourself. Your worth comes from within, not from the praise or criticism of others. Once you let go of the need for validation, you become free. No one can control you when you approve of yourself. The world is full of people who try to manipulate, control, and deceive. They twist words, play mind games, and use emotions as weapons. You don't have to play their game. The Stoic way to outsmart manipulators: instead of reacting emotionally, you stay calm. Instead of falling for lies, you see through deception. Instead of letting them control you, you protect your inner peace. The Stoics teach us that you control your mind, no one else. You choose who deserves your energy. You set boundaries and stand firm. No manipulator can win against someone who is self-aware, emotionally steady, and unshaken. When you master this, you become untouchable. Now, it's your turn. Which Stoic lesson resonated most with you? Was it learning to spot manipulation, controlling your emotions, or setting boundaries? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Remember, stay strong, stay wise, stay stoic. Until next time.